turn this down. Collective, what is going on? What? Finally, a video where I showed my face. What's good? Okay, so like today, well, really it was yesterday and shit, right? So I was rolling or whatever, and like what I saw was, it was like this man, it was like this big dark figure, right? And he had his hands up like this, and he was like, you know, like he was bowing down to something or somebody, right? And it looked like he was like praying to God or something like that, or he was just bowing down to somebody, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't think much. And then like after that, I saw a bunch of ascended masters. I don't know if y'all know who ascended masters are or whatnot, but you know, it would be like Buddha, you know, big Buddha. You know, it would be like Kuan Yin. Let's see, Buddha, Kuan Yin, Archangel Michael is an ascended master. To some people, Jesus Christ is an ascended master, and that's because of the teachings that he brought to the world, you know what I mean? So basically, ascended masters are people who live and did outstanding or extraordinary things in their life, in their lifetime, that most people fall short to accomplish, or fall short to demonstrate. You know what I'm saying? Like Jesus taught, he lived the life of unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of thing. So anyway, it was just a whole bunch of ascended masters and stuff, and it was like they were all just like it's like they were getting ready for warfare, basically, because that's the first time I ever seen Buddha actually standing up. I did see a samurai in there as well, so somebody could be getting ready for like spiritual warfare or something like that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna get into pulling some cards about that though. Yeah, man, I had to change it up. Like, man, like I said, like I was getting bored. I had to change it up, like, you know. So the overall energy of the reading is Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the vibe that I get from this Ace of Wands in reverse is basically it may be encouraging you to stand back, not take any action, especially in the spiritual realm. Normally when we get the Ace of Wands, it's about taking action or major movements, or you know, something like that. So you could be restraining or restricting yourself in a sense. You could be trying to see what's ahead of you before you make your move, in a sense, okay? But also your ancestors or spirit guides could be intervening, telling you to slow down, to not move so fast, not do this and not do that. So if you are experiencing delays in your life, it is not the third party in this situation. It's not people doing spell work against you in this instance. There's not spell work. It's your ancestors slowing you down, like slowing you, causing you to lose your keys. You know what I'm saying? Like, say if you were looking for your keys, causing you to lose your keys and delaying you 5 minutes so that you will avoid a major accident on the highway, or putting you in the right place at the right time. Like, you might show up at a certain time to talk to somebody about something important. That person that you are talking to may not be the most important person to talk to about that, because they may have a nasty attitude. They may see you a certain kind of way. The ancestors may see that, so they might delay you so that until that person goes on lunch break, and then you talk to somebody who's more empathetic. You see what I'm saying? That's basically what's going on here. So there is spiritual, not necessarily delays, but spiritual hindrances, or just, you know, just holding you back for a second. You know what I'm saying? So let's clarify and make sure I'm seeing the right thing. Okay. Yeah, see, it look like there's some kind of disaster that's being avoided here. Okay, so basically with this Five of Coins that's in the upright, it has to do with change of finances. It's some kind of loss, like I was talking about. Remember, I was saying it was kind of delaying you about a loss, but also it has to, that's, you know, that's why this Two of Wands came up, about not taking action, or something not being planned out appropriately, possibly. So you could have made a move, or you could be contemplating a move, and maybe you didn't see every single detail or the most important aspects of it. So spirit is delaying you and holding you back to keep you from, like, you know, you may make it's been like, yo, every time I try to do my videos, it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to talk, and the information be coming so quick, I'll be trying to get it out, and then, like, I don't know, it's like throat chakra just get locked up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it'd be like the Incredible Hulk got my throat in like a chokehold. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, you're just being held back for a second. It's not going to be permanent. It's not going to be forever. It's just until we get, just until things are a little bit more favorable, okay? Because you probably are on the right path. It's just that there may be some kind of important loss that they're trying to help you avoid, okay? Ooh. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, strength card. Yeah, so remember I was talking about, when I was talking about strength, there's two different types of strength. Strength, one is about what you are fully capable of doing, like what is fully within your power and what you can do, right? Well, the dark side of strength is what you choose not to do. So strength and power coincides with one another. And you know what I'm saying, it's about what you can do and what you choose not to do. Okay, they coincide with one another. In this instance, it's not about what you're choosing to do, what you choose not to do. It's about you choosing to get rest at this time, because you could be in a position of weakness, or you could just be tired at this time. You need to recuperate. Excuse me, because the worst thing that you could do is have to make important decisions, and you're not well rested. Because when you're not well rested, you have to fight with yourself, and you have to fight with whatever is coming your way, or fight for whatever desired outcome that you want in your life, right? Okay, well, that's why you're being encouraged to take a break. Because if you are just fighting for the outcome that you want, that's something different than trying to fight with yourself, or you know what I'm saying, trying to push yourself, fight with yourself, and do that at the same time. Okay, so yeah, this is something that your ancestors are encouraging you to, the vibe that I get is to let something occur naturally, to restrain yourself, to restrict yourself. Don't get too overly involved in something. Could be someone, some kind of circumstance, some kind of situation. Could be a little squabble. The vibe that I get here is like a conflict that's coming up, or something like that. And maybe someone is going to ask you about advice about something. The ancestors is asking you to restrain yourself and preserve your inner strength. Because the thing is that this may be a person that comes to you all the time for work. I mean, why I say for work? It could be for work. They may come to you all the time to get advice on what to do or how to handle certain things, but it's only for attention, because they don't do what the fuck they asked. They don't do what the fuck you suggested them to do anyway. So why the fuck do you keep coming to me getting advice if you're not doing what the fuck you gonna do anyway? It don't make no, it just don't make no fucking sense. That's a waste of my time, and that's a waste of your time too. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't add up. So that's why I say, like, you being asked to restrain yourself from situations like that too, because people do see you as a pillar of strength, or you could be like, like the glue to the family, or you could just be the enforcer of the family, or just that cool, you know what I'm saying, just that cool person, you know what I'm saying. And somebody might come to you, like, every time something go wrong, people might come to you and talk with you, you know what I'm saying. You may have this you may have this air of like being like, I want to say, you make people feel comfortable. Yeah, I know I got that too, where it's like, people, people like to tell me stuff because, they feel comfortable with me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I dig that. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not trying to solve this problem and you're just trying to vent, that's okay too. You ain't got a lie to kick it. You know what I'm saying? Just, vent. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So anyway, let's clarify the clarify. Okay, like I said, I'm still learning and shit, so you know. Okay, the strength card in reverse clarified by the 10 of wands in reverse. I mean 10 of swords in reverse, and the 7 of swords in reverse. Yeah, so this right here has to do with the recovery phase, like I was talking about. Remember I was telling you to get rest, because when that 10 of swords comes up, it's all about the worst already being over and done with, and now you're trying to recover from some kind of situation that has already happened. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have been stressed out, worried real bad or whatever about let's say losing a house or something like that. Now, you know, you got it all worked out where you know you got somewhere to live and all of that other stuff. And then guess what? All that stress and worry going away. Now you just got to rebuild. You know what I'm saying? That's where you're at right now. All right. And then we got 7 of coins in reverse. Okay, so basically the vibe that I get here is that possibly there's an alternative version to this, is that maybe you was backstabbed like you were backstabbed, or you're recovering from some kind of situation that didn't work out the way that you wanted it to work out. You see what I'm saying? You could be recovering, and maybe that's what this is about. You recovering from something that didn't work out the way you envisioned it working out. It probably is going to work out, but it may not come out the way that you envision it working it out. I'm gonna be honest with you, you know, that kind of shit, it happen all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'll be having a lot of fucking examples and shit, don't I? But basically, you know, it's kind of like, you know, like if you left your card at home and you went to go buy something, and you like, oh man, I've left my card at home. You get home, you find your card, but you find out you ain't got the money to buy what you were gonna buy anyway. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, something better comes along. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So yeah. Anyway, you know, you could have been working on something and it just didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out. So let's find out what else happened. Yeah. So you got this 10 of cups in reverse here. So yeah, it could be some there's definitely some emotions around this failed project, or this project that didn't work out right. Let's find out what else going on here. Yeah, look like you let's see. You got the Hierophant and the Justice card in reverse. That's the like I said, like God intervening. God did an intervention. You're not happy about this, but there were spiritual forces involved that affected the outcome of it. And like I was telling you earlier, they intervened in a circumstance or situation. I need to shuffle my card. Something about my cards is like, let me shuffle these a little bit. There's something about it. I just don't feel right. Normally I don't have to shuffle like this, but for some reason today I got this vibe that I need to shuffle it a little bit. Okay. Yeah. No, let's put. Okay, so yeah, there's divine intervention, and look at that. Some kind of loss. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of loss here. There's some kind of loss here, but it was divinely oriented. Look at that. You got the King of Swords out here too. It could be let me see what I got. And see, it's not like I said, I'm still an amateur reader, so I'm working on, you know, I'm trying to figure out, you know, how to get it to where I can figure out, you know, what it is and where it comes from and all of that stuff. But you know, I just go with what I, you know. Right now I'm just practicing reading the cards first of all. But anyway, there's this the 6 of Wands right here. It could be, yeah, it could have been like a change of fortune here. Some kind of fortunate event changed from being fortunate to misfortunate. So it was going to work against you, whatever it is that you was working towards. At first it was a victory, but now somehow it got manipulated. It's like it was manipulated, or it's like maybe a decision that you made or a path that you were going down, it like changed the outcome of changing something from being fortunate for you to misfortunate for you, where it was going to work against you and could be damaging to you. And you're being asked to live your truths, okay? So when this card comes up, the vibe that I get is someone who is most people read it as court cards and stuff like that. They also read it like court cards or authority cards, judges and stuff like that. I get that, you know, I dig that. But in this circumstance, the vibe that I get is living in your truth. So you could have after this loss, it's important that you follow your morals, your values and virtues, the things that you believe. Okay, that's the vibe that I get from this, because you're going to be put in a position where you could stray away from what you believe to get over, or to get over on someone or over on something. But you're being asked not to take that path. Don't take that path, or do your best not to take that path. Allow the divine intervention to come in like it's supposed to and take root. Because if you're following God, you'll never go wrong. If you follow your intuition, you will never go wrong. If you're following your if you following your spirit guides and stuff like that, you're not gonna go, you ain't gonna go wrong. You know what I'm saying? It may feel wrong, but it's not wrong. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, 5 of Cups here. Okay, so yeah, take whatever the loss is or whatever happened, just salvage what remains. Okay, whatever it is, just is best for you to salvage what remains. And don't allow it to, you know what I'm saying, and plan better. Make sure you plan better the next time around. Don't just go off an impulse, okay? And also, don't take this loss personally. This is the most important thing right here. Because if your emotions get out of balance, what's going to happen is you're going to make unbalanced decisions along the way. You're going to be more reactive to everything around you because it didn't go the way that you wanted to go. It's okay. Things aren't going to go the way you want it to go. That's fine. That's life. You know what I'm saying? You have to give yourself permission to come back. You got to, you know, give yourself permission to not be right all the time. Okay? You're going to make mistakes. This just happened to be a mistake. And not even really a mistake. This is just a detour to get where you're going. So, you know, just like with a GPS, you know, GPS find faster routes while you en route. It might detour you on a faster route. And that's exactly what's probably is going on here. Okay, I don't see any spell work or magic work or nothing like that, or manifestations or envy. And that's the first time in a while, man. I got tired of that shit. I was like, damn, why this motherfucker mad? Why this nigga envy? Why this motherfucker? Like, it was so motherfucking much, so many motherfucking envious motherfuckers, man. But you know how I go. You know what Young Jeezy said, you know what I'm saying? Fake ass motherfuckers envy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying, like, yo, like, it was just too much. And then the sad part about it is, it's so much in the world. It's so much shit out here. It's so much shit you can manifest, man. It ain't no point of being jealous of anybody. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Anyway, look at that. Look what you got coming in, though. You look like you got a family dynamic that's coming in here. Look like if you are single, look like you finna find Mr. Right, or you finna find Mrs. Right. Look like somebody been keeping an eye on you. Look like somebody, look like somebody definitely want to create a family with you, because envision you as being exactly what they looking for, what they need. You know what I'm saying? They envision you as being like this, the second part of their whole. Okay. You got the 7 of Wands here? Yeah. Got 7 of Wands here, and let's see here. And the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah. Okay, so it look like this person is like, why do I get this vibe of like defending your money? Well, why do I get this vibe of defending your money? Like, I got the 4 of Wands out here. So maybe you trying to keep your money away from the family, or keep the family from knowing about how much money you got, or you trying to keep these You know, they give me the vibe of it give me the vibe of somebody who it give me the vibe of somebody who like a sugar daddy, and then all the girls he messed with find out he got like some money, and then they all trying to come in and like trying to get his money and shit. So yeah, that's the vibe that I got from that. So yeah, and now they all like want to settle down with this person and shit like that. Yeah. So yeah, just keep your guard up for gold diggers and shit like that. You better watch out for the cougars and the gold digger. Ain't nothing wrong with the cougars. Look at that. And then this comes up. That's the truth. And that's the truth. Okay. So yeah, that is the truth. Okay. So let's see what's up with your truth right now. As of right now, you're not thinking relationships right now. Okay. Also, another one of your truths here is that you are already just chilling and not taking action right now. And that's cool. You taking a break for all this love situation shit. I get it. I get it, man. I definitely get it. Some things you know, it's kind of hard to be in a relationship and you got all this kind of stuff going, and you know, got out of a tough cycle, you know what I mean? Oh, excuse me. So yeah. All right, so I think I'm gonna pull a few more. Let me shuffle this card. I'll shuffle these up. Okay. I'm gonna pull a few more and then I'm gonna call it a day. I just wanted to test out my new equipment. I was like, yeah, I always just put my ashy ass knuckles on there and shit, and knuckles be all ashy and shit, like I've been like fist fighting bricks and shit all damn day and shit, man. Nah, chief, nah. Okay, let me see here. Oh yeah, let's see what else. Something about another person here. Somebody wanted to know something about somebody wanted to know something about somebody. And this is the judgment card here. Whoever this person is that this person was thinking about, judgment has been passed on this person already. Not just that, they may be involved in a third party or in a group setting. This group that they're involved in is a close, tight-knit group. Let's see here. But this person isn't happy in this group. This person wants to get out of this group for whatever reason it is. Yeah, because they don't fit in. You see what I'm saying? This person is fading into the background. This person knows that they are an outcast here. And so they decided to go for their 10 of Pentacles instead. And by them, I don't know if they left this group or not yet, but let's see. Yeah, something happened in a group. There was a quarrel in a group that caused this dynamic to break up, to break apart, to see things different, to shift. And basically everything in this group is starting to fragment because of a judgment that was passed on the group collectively, and not individually, but collectively. Okay? Whatever this, somebody was thinking about an individual who was a part of this in particular group, and since judgment has been passed on them, like I said, this person experienced some kind of heartbreak. This person could be caught in the past. They could be thinking about some kind of love affair that they had with you or someone else, and they're like, okay, I know I can't get that anymore, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on my money. That's what this person is. That's where this person mind frame is at. And then you got this 5 of Swords here. Yeah, these people are, whoever was in this group, like I said, there's quarreling. There's a fragmentation in this group. And it's all around money. There was a change or shift in finances because of the judgment that was passed on this group. And this person is trying to leave. There's no mutual benefit. Like, there's no mutual love in this group like it was before. Everything is one-sided now. There's people who are... like the 2 of Cups in reverse, it could refer to like narcissism in a sense, but more like the vibe that I get from it is that certain people care about themselves more than they care about other people in a group. Like, say if you were in a group and you genuinely give a fuck about the other people, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody feel that way about you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's been a lot going on with this group. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, things are shifting in this person's favor. Now that this person has left the group, or it has disowned or disbanded from themselves from the group, or planning to leave from this group, this person's Wheel of Fortune is going up. They're getting good karma for this. because they probably recognized the shit for what it was, and they know that they were being manipulated with lies. Okay, so this person may be thinking about themselves for the first time in a long time and taking control of their own life. See, like I said, they're leaving the group. 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Look like there's one more question. Hold on. Let me see. And then it goes quiet. That's how that shit work, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how it work. I'll pull one more card just to get started. Yeah, somebody decided to be true to themselves for the first time in a long time. So it's like, I applaud them. I mean, it's better to be true to yourself at some point in life than being a person who never lived their life being true to themselves. It's always good to think about what you want in your life. You know what I'm saying? My favorite person is Rick Sanchez. And it's not because he cussed everybody out. It is because he cussed everybody out. But it's like he make you think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the kind of person that, you know, wants you to think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's important in this world, because we go through the education system, and in that education system, we're always being told what to think. You know what I'm saying? We're not taught how to think. We're told what to think. And when you get in college, it's like, okay, we told you what to think all these years. Now, tell us what you think about. And it's like, how the fuck do I do that? After, you know what I'm saying? I've been taught for the last 12, I've been trained for the last 15 years to, you know what I'm saying? To, you know, I was told what to think for the last 15 years. Now, all of a sudden, these next 4 to 10 years, you want me to transition my thought into what to think about? Now you want to give me things to think about, to think outside the box and all of that? Why didn't you do that when I was, you know, when I was growing up? Because let's be real, like the first 7 years of a kid's life, that's who they are going to be for the rest of their life. The first 7 years, and like the Spartans and stuff like that, they knew that. That's why when the kids turned a certain age, they were exiled from, well, not necessarily in a sense they had to be exiled. They were exiled to go on a journey and to learn how to live off the land on their own, right? And then, you know, after they learn how to survive out there on their own and see how harsh it is to live out there on their own, then they come back. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the Spartans trained their kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the first 7 years, they learned like combat skills and fighting and all of that. After a certain year, you out there. And that's how our society should be. Where it's like, you know, first 7 years, you need to teach the kids what to think about versus what to think. You got somebody whole life to tell them what to think. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. All right, that's all I got. I love y'all all, and take it easy. Peace.